I'm so excited to be with you today. Let's stand up, up, up so that we can get our wiggles out with some worship and sing songs to Jesus. I'll see you soon.
It all began with a spark. The spark caught fire in my heart, and I could see you lighting up the dark. And now it's burning brighter than ever. It's down deep in my soul, the fire burning out of control. It's love and I gotta let it show. It's changing my world for the better. So raise one hand high, throw your light in the sky. We're gonna keep shining forever. Whoa, it's brightest when we're shining together. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. And in the darkest night, I'll be the brightest light. No covering it up, no shutting it down, no blowing it out. I'm gonna let it shine all around. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. We're shining brighter than the sun. We're lighting up the world for everyone. And no, we're never quitting, never done. We're only getting brighter and brighter. So raise one hand high, throw your light in the sky. We're gonna keep shining forever. Whoa, it's brightest when we're shining together. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. And in the darkest night, I'll be the brightest light. No covering it up, no shutting it down, no blowing it out. I'm gonna let it shine all around. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine.
This little light of mine, maybe it used to be little, but now it's a wildfire. It's growing bigger and bigger and bigger. Can't shut it down, can't blow it out, can't hide it now. It's shining around the world and getting hotter now. So throw your light up, come on, raise it higher. We're gonna start a fire, it's only getting brighter. So burn bright in the night for the world to see. This little light is bringing change and it
So
starts with
raise
me.
one hand high, throw your light in the sky. We're gonna keep shining forever. Whoa, it's brightest when we're shining together. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. And in the darkest night, I'll be the brightest light. No covering it up, no shutting it down, no blowing it out. I'm gonna let it shine all around. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. And in the darkest night, I'll be the brightest light. No covering it up, no shutting it down, no blowing it out. I'm gonna let it shine all around. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine.
Hi again. Are you ready for our Bible adventure? I know I am. Do you have what we need for our Bible adventure? Do you have your Bible? If not, that's okay. I have mine. Do you remember our Bible motions? If you do, let's do them together, okay? The Bible is God's book for you, and you can trust that it's right and true. Good job, my friends. Today we will be in the New Testament, which is in the back half of our Bibles, in the Gospel of Matthew, chapter 25, verses 31 to 46. But before we get started on our story today, I want to talk to you about choices. We make lots and lots of choices in a day, from what we wear to what toys we play with, and even to how we act. With that in mind, I want to play a game that involves choices. So I have 3 cups, 1, 2, 3, and I have a cotton ball. I'm going to put the cotton ball under one of the cups, and then I'm going to mix them up. Then I want you to make a choice by choosing which cup you think it's under, okay? I put it under this one. Now I'm going to mix it up. Mix it up. Boo, boo, boo. Okay. Which one do you think it'll be? Under cup 1, 2, or 3? Well, let's see if you're right. If you chose cup 1, oh, I'm sorry. What about cup 2? There it is. And the cup 3 is empty as well. Wasn't that such a fun game about making choices? Thanks for playing with me. But now it's time for us to put on our listening ears and button and zip our lips so that way we can hear what other kinds of choices we can make. Our story starts out with Jesus and his friends, the disciples. Our Bibles say that the disciples privately went to Jesus while he was on the Mount of Olives. The disciples had some questions about when Jesus would come back again. Jesus began to tell many stories, and one of them is the one I'm going to tell today. The story is called Sheep and Goats. Jesus will one day come down to us with all the angels, and everyone will be in front of him. He will divide the people into 2 groups. Let me show you. We have Jesus in the middle, and do you see the sheep around him? That's because Jesus is called our good shepherd, because he takes care of us. So anyone who is Jesus' friend is like a sheep, which is one of the groups in our story. The other group is filled with people who are not Jesus' friend forever. They are called goats. Do you see my goat in our story? So we have the sheep who are Jesus' friend forever, and we have the goats who want nothing to do with Jesus. Our Bible says that Jesus talks to each group. He tells his friends, the sheep, you are blessed because, I have some things here. Let me share them with you. He said, because when I was hungry, you gave me something to eat. When I was thirsty, you gave me something to drink. When I was a stranger, you invited me in. And when I needed clothes, you gave them to me. And when I was sick, sometimes when you're sick, do you have to take your temperature? Yeah. So when I was sick, you comforted me. And when I was in prison, you came to visit me. But the sheep people, they were confused because they didn't remember doing any of that for Jesus. And so they asked Jesus, when did we do all of that? He told them, whenever you made the choice to help your friends, neighbors, and others, you were doing that for me too, because you made this choice to help others. You showed you loved me and want to be my friend forever, so you will be with me forever. Jesus then turned to the goats in our story, the people who didn't want to be his friend. He told them that since you didn't help anyone by making sure they had food or drink, or inviting them in or giving them clothes to wear, or taking care of them when they were sick, or even visiting them in jail, that they would not be with him forever. Because of the choices these people made, they made their choice about whether or not they wanted to be with God forever. Friends, every choice we make shows if we want to be God's friend or not. We can choose to be kind and share, but we can also choose to be mean. So may we make good choices, and may we choose to be God's friend forever someday soon. Right now, let's think of some ways that we can help those around us. Just like the sheep people in our story. We can help clean our messes. We can pray for others. We can bring a blanket to someone who is cold. We can help clean up after we eat, too. There's lots of things that we can do. You all did a great job keeping your listening ears on. So let's see what all we learned today, because I have some questions for you. My first one is, what animal did our story call the people who were friends of Jesus? Do you remember? They were the sheep people. My second question is, what animal did our story call the people who were not Jesus' friends? Do you remember? It was the goats. My last question is, what's one thing that we can do for someone else today? Do you remember? Maybe we can help clean up or give them a blanket if they're cold. What's one thing? You're so right. You guys did such a great job keeping your listening ears on today. And I'm so very glad that you joined me today. So may you take what we've learned today and show the love of Jesus to everyone around you. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.